What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Elden Ring, and oh my goodness, we did it. We took down Malenia, and it was an absolute amazing fight. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. I love fighting her, but after we fought her, we got her weapon. I was like, you know what? We had to pay tribute to the Great One because she was just absolutely a beast, and her weapon's a katana. It's a dex weapon, so I had to use it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the weapon arch, check it out. What build am I using for it? My fan, without further ado, let's dive in. So this is the weapon. I have it in my right hand. It is a katana, so it has traditional katana moves. That's R1, has a heavy attack, looks absolutely beautiful. Boom, boom, love it. Now, where this weapon, and if you have the two-handed, two katanas, it does the traditional power stance. Where this weapon really takes off is when you use the weapon art for it. So the weapon art is, of course, this move. Oh my god, absolutely beast. Cool thing about it, it has great crowd control, so you can attack a lot of enemies. It does good damage, a ton of slash. It just looks super cool. And also too, the Rivers of Blood katana, I was like, you know what, it's time to put that weapon down because that weapon is extremely powerful. And this one is just so much fun to use. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm rocking with it. So my current stats, I respect my character, so that way I can be at optimizing this build, because this weapon does not take advantage of arcane until nothing. It's just a pure dex weapon. This is how I typically like to play my FromSoft games. I always do dex builds. So this is a weapon, after I saw like was a stats for it, I knew I had to equip it. So here it is right here. You need 16 strength and 48 dex in order to equip this bad boy. Absolutely beautiful. It gets a B in dex, E in strength. Mine's level 10 because I went all the way because I'm going to be using this weapon for a good period of time. And to combo it, I actually switched my Nagakiba katana to a keen. That way it gets an A in dex, so I just maximize my dex there. So that's why these two pair very well, and I get good damage on it as well. My armor set, the same armor I've been working. I took off the bleed helmet. I'm not doing the bleed thing anymore because that was a good time, but I want to switch it up a little bit. But then over here, here's what I got equipped. So I got some juicy armor because I like being like hefty and strong. So I have the great jar. I put this bad boy on because why? It greatly increases attack power with successive attacks. Meaning, as you're continuously attacking your enemy, more importantly, if you're doing this, those are successive attacks. It increases your power. So that's why I put that on. And also too, look how little FP that skill takes. Boom. Not much at all. And the cool thing about that weapon art is you can do it a couple of times. So for example, you can use it up to 3 times. So if I use 1, that's what it will do. You do 2, or you can do like she did and just destroy us in the game. Like 1, 2, 3. As long as you have the stamina, then it will do it. It's absolutely beautiful. Next, I have this one because it greatly raises my attributes, also increasing my damage taken. As you guys know, I like the extra damage. Playing risky is fine with me. We dodge out everything. We have medium equipment load, so right now we could dodge through everything. And this bad boy just completes everything. The Shards of Alexander greatly boosts the attack power of all skills. So once you have greatly boost my skill power, as you guys can see, this is focused on using that skill and just destroying anything with it. Using that skill, attacking, using the skill and regular attacking, using the skill, I'm just out here just destroying things. It's absolutely beautiful weapon, and it's so much fun to use. My goal is, of course, on my New Game Plus to get 2 of them and just dual wield those and just to slay fools. But for now, I'm gonna switch it up and put something else on my left arm because I've been using the power stance for a while and I like keeping things fresh and switching up a little bit. So I'm gonna change my offhand weapon like soon, but this one's gonna be the same. So I want to go ahead and explain the next part of this weapon. So the weapon art, it is good. It's not like Rivers of Blood where you have like, it's easier to use because you stand back and you attack from a distance. This one is interesting because it gives you some hyper armor where you jump into the air, but you can be hit out of it. There is like a wind up time to get the attack started, but also too, it's not as easier to use, even though it kind of is. It's interesting. So you kind of want to time it a little differently and use it sparingly, not like Rivers of Blood kind of spam. So Oh. So one right here. Look at that, it's just beautiful. So you kind of want to wait for your timing to get done. I'll show you what it's like if he hits me while I'm attacking. All right, so say, boom. See, I got hit out of it. Let's try it again. So if you notice, there is a time limit in order for the hyper armor to build up on this. If you jump right there, you don't get it. You get the hyper armor the second you jump up here. Now you have it. You can withstand some attacks. But if you use it too early, you're not going to be able to withstand any attacks. You can get hit outside of your combo. Beautiful. But this thing is really, really strong. So let's take on some other enemies as well. This one I'm probably gonna have to use a couple of times because these guys are pretty hefty. Here. Boom. But that one, it stopped him, interrupted him. He didn't get a chance to hit the attack, but it took 3 of the combos to knock him out. Now let's engage the enemy and let them see me and get the combat started and see how I can use them effectively. All right. They sees me. That's a damage to regular strike too. Boom. So the hyper armor got through. Also, it's cool because of the fact that it stuns the enemy. Therefore, if you get through the hyper armor, you get one hit out, you're gonna be able to just kind of power through the rest of the attacks. So the hardest difficulty with the skill is just getting that first move out. So I talked about crowd control. So let's see how it does with crowd control. There's 3 guys over here. I'm gonna aggro all of them at the same time and see if I can line them up and see what the range is like when I'm using this skill. So it's you. All right, get them all together. Right there. Look at that. Boom. Absolutely amazing crowd control. Absolutely amazing crowd control. If you notice, I got up just at the right time. The knight hit me with his attack. I powered through it and hit my attack, my combo, and was able to power through everything. It's absolutely beautiful. This has to be, this is my favorite. It's so good. There it is. Up, see? Because it stuns them. And also you can change direction. It locks onto the next enemy right away. It's just doing really, really good damage. I just love this thing. The next test is how does it do in PvP when you're playing against real players? How do they fight against it? Are they ready? Let's go ahead and do a couple of runs, see how it goes. Lovely. This guy was over here and I can't make that jump because I don't have my horse. You looking to fight him as well? Yeah, me too. Oh, here we go. All right, bro, ready? Yo. Woo. So it does, as you can see, just like when you're fighting Malenia, it's hard to dodge for regular people as well. Ah, he disconnected. What a weenie. It's always interesting when you come up in a situation like this, like who's fights first? They let them finish. Hey. Oh, that one's here? Hey. I don't think I have hay. Nope. Oh, there's someone over here. I was like, what the hell? Oh. Okay. So the one thing with that skill is so running away from you. Oh. Yeah, he's ready. Oh. Oh, okay. This guy came a guy from behind. Nice. So the only downside to the skill is if someone is dodged away from you to keep their distance, they're fine. Also, too, they can thrust you out of your ability. If they just keep spamming you, you will come down. Okay, looks like a battle's going on over here. There's 3 of them. I'm always confused. In these situations, I just use that time to fight each other. The host is running. I just go in. All right, there we go. We came out with a bang. Yep, he's running. As the people, they run. Okay. It's over. The host is dead. Yo, it's beautiful. If they stand still and they come toward you, it's beautiful. Other than that, they can run out of it. All right, so let's see. So this thing is an absolute beast. If it's definitely a beast in PvE, 100% beast in PvE. You can destroy anything and everything with this thing, especially the minions. In PvP, if they're running back, they're not gonna be able to get your full combo because they'll outrun it. You don't travel as far as she does when she uses the skill. You travel a good distance. So you kind of have to like use it when they're engaging their attack. That's your opportunity, but you have to be careful. If they're engaging their attack and they hit you out of it, you can be knocked out. So they have to be like, if your enemy is about to do their attack, they got to be like this range from you so you can get up there and be able to come into your attack. If not, they'll attack you if they're too close, like this far. But if they're like this far, they'll just keep on running back and you'll miss your attack. So it is good. It just has fantastic crowd control, but you just gotta use it cautiously. It's not gonna be like some of the other builds you see when you're doing PvP when they just come on to spam their spells or spam their dragon head meta, whatever. So you kind of have to play a little different. And also too, it's not like Rivers of Blood. You just walk up to them and be like spam, 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 and they're dead. So I like it a lot. The challenge is there. It makes you have to play a little differently, but that's what the game's all about, switching up your play styles. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you'd like to be able to give a thumbs up. Till next time, dear gamer, signing out.